Hello and welcome to another retrospective movie review. So this is it's another all-time classic. This is from 1987 and this is a great movie called Overboard. Basically, we have a film where this snobbish and wealthy Joanna is living a life of absolute luxury with her husband on like 100-foot yacht. And they just spend all the time going around the world on this yacht and just doing whatever they want because they're multi-billionaire type of people. While docking for some engine repairs, Joanna hires a Dean Prophet to install some new shoe racks and wardrobes in her walk-in wardrobe, as you do on board a private yacht. Upon completing the job, however, she is horrified to see that he has completed the custom job in oak. When she refuses to pay him the $600 and proceeds to kick him off the boat, she then throws all his tools into the sea. Later, we see that she goes out to retrieve her diamond ring from the deck because she'd left it on there from earlier on sunbathing. And unfortunately, she falls off the yacht and suffers from amnesia. Seeing on the local news, Dean Prophet takes the opportunity upon himself to go to her aid and pretend to be her husband. Dean Prophet is played by Kurt Russell, and he does a great job in this video. He is a widowed carpenter with 4 kids who are absolutely off the walls, crazy, with no discipline or rules whatsoever. But he sees this opportunity to go and pretend to be her husband so that he can recoup the losses in regards to the money she didn't pay him for the $600 and also his lost tools. When he arrives to the hospital to claim her as his wife, the staff are more than willing to hand her over because she is a nightmare to deal with. But they do have a moment where they have to confirm who she is, and he mentions that there's a particular birthmark in a very specific part on her body, and with that, they agree only he can be her husband because he knew about this birthmark and release her to his custody. Once he gets back to the family home, she's then in charge of cooking, cleaning, and all the daily household tasks. And we see her going to this house that's a complete bomb site that's been ruined by 4 young kids. The kitchen is destroyed, and we see her put the kitchen back together, clean the home, start getting the children drawn in and more well behaved, and being a real mother to these 4 children who she thinks they are to her. And it's a great film. The ending is just one I absolutely love, where she does get her memory back. She's horrified that what Dean did to her to, make her pretend that and think that she was his wife and they were her kids. But in the end, true love conquers all, and she dives off the boat to go and swim to him, and he dives off the boat to swim to her. And it's a truly fantastic ending and a very romantic ending to the movie, and it's one I definitely recommend you watch. There is another Overboard, which they reshot in late 2000s, which I haven't seen, but it's the same kind of thing, but roles reverse, where it's the man that gets Alzheimer's, and it's the woman who gets the man to take up and refund money that he lost her. So in this film, we have Goldie Hawn. She's quite famous in all respects due to Death Becomes Her, The First Wives Club, House Sitters, and Christmas Chronicles 1, 2, and I think there's a third, I'm not sure. I mentioned Goldie Hawn first in this because Goldie Hawn is this movie. She is absolutely epic in this film, and she is clearly the main lead in this film throughout the whole thing. Even though Kurt Russell is great, for me, Goldie Hawn makes this film. Like I said, we have Kurt Russell, who's been in Tombstone, Christmas Chronicles with Goldie Hawn. He did Big Trouble in Little China, which is a very famous one for him. He did Stargate, which is a franchise I love, and he did Backdraft as well. This film was directed by Gary Marshall. He has done Princess Diaries, Pretty Woman, Never Been Kissed, which is a great film with Adam Sandler and Drew Barrymore, and Runaway Bride. When this film came out, it had a budget of 22 million, which is about 61.5 million in today's money. It actually grossed 91 million, which is a very respectable 255 million when it came out. Things that you might not know about this movie. This film is based on a real incident of a woman with amnesia washing ashore in Florida. Goldie Hawn and Kurt Russell have their real life kid on set when doing this movie. And also, a lot of the lines in this film were improvised in filming and also made it into the film, which is something I really, really like. So that is the 1987 Overboard. It is a fantastic film. I strongly recommend you watch that. There are many, many more films to come, but I hope you enjoy this one. Thank you to all the people who have subscribed, and I'll see you all in another retrospective movie review or possibly another tech talk. See you later.